There was a stretch in my life where everything felt loud, even when the room was silent. Not like loud noise, loud like pressure. A person wakes up in the morning, and before their feet even hit the floor, they're already carrying tension. Their breath is shallow. Their chest feels tight. Their mind feels like it's already spiraling, even though the day hasn't even really started. The alarm goes off, and the first thought isn't I'm ready. It's here we go again. They go to the kitchen, maybe make some coffee, and even that feels like effort. Not physically, but mentally. Their mind is juggling 10 things before they pour their first cup. The day is shaped by this low-grade hum under their skin, a buzzing they can't name but always feel. And none of it looks dramatic on the outside. There's no meltdown, there's no crisis, no big emotional moment. But inside, their system feels like it's being pushed, and like it's been pushed for days, weeks, even months without a pause. They scroll their phone without even absorbing what they're seeing. Thumb moving, eyes staring, brain tired, breath shallow, chest tight. It's the kind of overwhelm that hides itself so well, most people don't even realize it's happening. They blame their discipline. They blame their motivation. They blame their habits. They tell themselves they need to try harder, wake up earlier, push more, or be tougher. But the truth, they're not always tired. They're overstimulated. They're not failing. Their nervous system is overloaded. And because overstimulation happens slowly, over time, quietly, people don't realize it until they're too deep into it. They normalize it. They think the constant tension, the constant noise, the constant mental racing is just modern life, adulting. But it's not that. It's a body asking for a reset. If someone has ever felt wired but tired, emotionally flat, mentally noisy, over-irritated, or physically drained without a clear cause, they're not broken, they're overstimulated. You don't feel drained because your life is hard. You feel drained because your system never gets a chance to breathe. Your body isn't tired, it's overwhelmed. Most people think exhaustion means they're weak, undisciplined, or falling behind. They think their energy is low because their habits are bad or because they're not doing enough. But fatigue is often a message, not a flaw. The truth is simple. You're not broken. Your body is protecting you. When the nervous system is overstimulated, it shifts into a mode where its primary goal is to survive the day, not optimize the day. It makes your mind louder so you don't miss potential threats. It makes your body tired so you can slow down. It tightens your muscles so you stay alert. It shortens your breath so you stay ready to react. It makes you irritable so you create distance from stimulation. These aren't failures, they're safety responses. Overstimulation is subtle because it doesn't feel like danger. It feels like pressure, like noise. It feels like tension, or like being on edge without knowing why. Your body is trying to protect you from a world moving too fast for a system that's built for slowness. This is a real story. There's a person who goes through their day with a quiet heaviness. Not sadness, not depression, just heaviness. A pressure that sits in their upper chest and behind their eyes. They wake up and don't feel rested. They go work out but feel foggy. They sit in traffic and at a red light, and suddenly they realize they haven't taken a deep breath in hours. They talk to people, but they feel disconnected. They listen, but they can't fully absorb. They care, but they feel numb. Not because something bad happened, but because everything has been too much for way too long. This is the real shape of overstimulation. It's not chaos, it's friction. Constant friction. It's someone feeling like they're always one step behind their own life. It's someone feeling like their energy slips through their own fingertips. It's someone feeling like they're trying to function with background noise always on. And the scariest part is, people think this is normal. The first shift the body needs is called the drop. The moment where tension loosens. Most people never drop during the day because their system is stuck in micro survival mode. What does the drop actually feel like? Your shoulders lowering without thinking. Breath deepens naturally. Thoughts quiet down. Jaws release. Your belly softens. Your vision widens. And the world feels less closed. When the body drops, it's not relaxing. It's returning. Returning to baseline. Returning to presence. Returning to itself. People who never drop think they're calm when they're really just controlled. Control is effort. Drop is safety. Quiet is not the absence of noise. Quiet is the absence of internal chaos. Most people haven't felt quiet in years. Quiet feels like sensation softening, mind slowing down, thoughts spacing out, the ability to focus returning, the sense of urgency dissolving, breathing becoming deeper without effort, your emotions feeling clear instead of tangled, the body no longer scanning for danger. Quiet is when your system stops reacting and starts processing. Overstimulation steals the quiet. Rhythm returns it. Here's some reset tools. Step 1, hand on your lower rib. This brings the breath down where the nervous system can actually use it. Chest breathing keeps you in alert mode. But rib breathing grounds the system. Step 2, exhale slower than you inhale. This is the quickest way to signal safety. The body only exhales slowly when it feels safe. When you replicate the pattern, the nervous system follows. Step 3, 5 cycles only. Not perfect, not forced, just consistent. In 2 minutes, the drop begins. The quiet rises, the overload loosens, the system resets, the mind unclutters, the tension softens, the body remembers calm, the breath regains control, the nervous system shifts out of survival mode. This is the Whole Life 180's core reset tool because it actually works with your physiology, not motivation. Most people blame themselves for how tired or irritable or overwhelmed or numb they feel. They think they need more discipline, more motivation, or even more structure. But overstimulation is not solved by force. It's solved with rhythm. When someone finally understands their system, their entire relationship with their energy changes. They stop fighting themselves. They stop pushing through. They stop ignoring their body's signals. They begin partnering with their body instead of fighting it. Rhythm makes life feel possible again. Imagine walking through your day with space instead of strain, or having room inside your mind instead of pressure. Imagine feeling grounded when things go wrong instead of spiraling out of control, or having energy that lasts instead of crashing throughout the day. Imagine being emotionally present instead of emotionally drained, or feeling your breath instead of fighting it. Imagine waking up and actually feeling rested, or being able to slow down without guilt. Imagine being able to talk without feeling overstimulated, or even being able to take in life without feeling overloaded. This is not fantasy. This is physiology. This is regulation. This is rhythm. This is the Whole Life 180 state. Steady, clear, grounded, and human. Rhythm is what resets the nervous system. Consistency is what keeps it regulated. It's not about doing more. It's about doing life at the right pace. If you want the tools that help people break out of overstimulation, the 7-day reset guide is in the description below. And it's free. It'll help your system breathe again. And check in with us every week. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, so that way you're notified when I drop a new video.